So my business completely changed the day that I learned what I call my 5-stage backwards approach to creating a marketing campaign. This is the very reason why people every single day are failing to effectively get customers for their business and grow what they're doing. And when you learn it, it's the difference between struggling and building a 7-figure company. And I'm gonna break it down for you in today's video. So firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Penberthy. I help entrepreneurs and business owners grow their businesses and get more customers online with simple ads and funnels. And if you are new, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We put out a bunch of new content like this every single week. But in today's video, I want to share with you what this one thing was. And it literally is one thing. It's one skill set that I learned that has absolutely catapulted my career online. We've built multiple 7-figure companies, and it really does come down to what I'm going to share with you here in today's video. So let's not delay, let's jump straight in, because if you fully grasp and understand what I'm about to share with you, it will absolutely transform any ad campaign, any marketing campaign, or any customer acquisition that you're intending to do online. It's called the 5-stage backwards approach to creating a marketing campaign that will ethically entice your ideal customers to spend money with you. And these are the 5 stages to a winning campaign, right? We need the ads that are gonna go ahead and grab someone's attention. We need a funnel, we need a message, we need an audience, and we need an offer. But what usually happens is people do it in that order. They work from the point that someone comes in contact with their business, and we think about the offer last, right? We just try to get some attention, get some traction. So we're thinking about getting ourselves out there online before we even know what it is we're selling. You may have fallen victim to this. Perhaps you're a coach, or you're a consultant, or you have something that you're selling, your knowledge, right? The first thing we think about is not so much how do I package up the most irresistible offer, how do I target the right people, we don't usually do that. We usually go, I'm a coach, okay, I've got to get some exposure somehow. So I'm gonna go ahead and put myself out there. I'm gonna do a Facebook Live, I'm gonna write an article on Google, I'm gonna do all these things to try and get yourself out there. And then when someone does actually reply to a message, or when they do respond to a Facebook Live, you are on the back foot. You're like, oh, I don't even know what I should offer this person. And then they ask for some kind of custom package, and you go, well, I better take it because I'm not sure when I'll get another customer or a client. So you agree to that deal, and then you end up thinking, gosh, this is not what I wanted to do. This is not the type of offer that I wanted to put out there, and this is not the type of client that I wanted to service, but you feel like you had to accept them. That is because you did it wrong. You didn't do my backwards approach, which I'm about to take you through, okay? And this is, like I said, the way people do it, is they do all of this for, like, they neglect all of these, and they go, let's just get some attention, get some traffic going. Doesn't work like that. We do it backwards. Here's how it works. Stage 1 is the offer. You first need to decide what is it that you actually want to create. What is it? Is it a coaching program? Is it one-to-one mentorship? Is it an online course? Is it you have to first decide what is going to light you up in the morning. What is it that you want to deliver to your potential customers or clients that would actually excite you, and deliver it in a way that is manageable for you, that is scalable in the future? We start with the offer. That's stage 1. Once we've done that, then we move to stage 2, which is deciding on the audience. Okay, and this is so important, and if you get this wrong, you are going to find it very difficult to grow your business. Because once you've pinned down the offer first, now we go ahead and do some research on the audience. Who is it that would actually want to potentially buy that thing? And we go out to them, right? We're not now just going out with a really, really wide net and hoping to just bring anyone in that we could catch. Now we're going out like a sniper, and we're finding the people that we know are a perfect fit for our offer. How do we do that? We do our research on what platforms are they on? What are they watching? What are they typing into Google and YouTube? What content are they consuming? Where are they hanging out? Like all these things. What are their pains? What are their frustrations? What are their desires? All these things we start to figure out first, and then we're gonna go out with a message in just a moment. So it's offer first, then we find the right people for that offer. Third stage is the message. Now we go out with a message that only speaks to that audience that is the right audience for your offer. And if we do this, it will change everything. You know, you've got to have a good, strong message that you are going out there into the marketplace with to try and get some customers. But unless you've done your research first on what it is you actually want to create, what is the offer, And unless you do the research on the audience that you're trying to get that offer in front of, you'll forever keep creating terrible messaging because it's never gonna quite hit the mark. It's never gonna attract the right type of person, and you will continue attracting the wrong people. You'll continue taking on clients and customers that you don't really want, or worse still, you'll continue to have a lack of customers and clients because no one is attracted to the message that you're putting out there. So we've got to do that in stage 3. Then stage 4 is creating the sales funnel. Okay, we know we need a sales funnel. You've probably seen this already. A website no longer is the vehicle that's going to drive your business. You need a sales funnel. You need a series of pages that is going to lead someone from being a stranger to a customer or a client, or in some cases, just a qualified lead ready for you to speak to. We do that with a sales process. And this is the crazy thing. Understand this. People think that there's some magical sales funnel formula, right? Like you hear about one type of sales funnel and you get all excited about it and you think that's the holy grail. So you start building that sales funnel. And then someone else says, hey, there's a new sales funnel type. You use these pages with this thing and so you go, oh, well, that looks great. So you go over there and you start building that one. And then someone over there says, hey, come in. So you keep jumping around and you're jumping from sales funnel to sales funnel. Someone tells you that a 2-step funnel is going to work the best. So you start building that. And then someone says, no, you need 5 steps, 5 pages with a strategic thing on each one. And that. Look, all of these sales funnels work. If you're going to build a webinar, great, it'll work. If you're going to build a bridge video, great, it'll work. If you're going to do a free plus ship offer, if you're going to do a low tripwire funnel, if you're just going to simply create a sales page and drive traffic to the sales page, it will work if you have a good message on top of it. If you are just consuming yourself with building a funnel, I did that delayed, building a funnel, it's not going to work. You have to have a good message that goes on top of that funnel. And the final step are the ads. Now we think about the ads. Now we think about getting you out there. You have to flip this. I can't stress enough. What I am putting on YouTube for you right now is stuff that I teach my high-level coaching clients. Obviously, I go into greater detail and we figure it out, for them. But this stuff is super valuable because if you flip this, you'll realize that actually just putting yourself out there online is a really terrible thing to do without a plan of action that comes next. And we don't just start thinking about random things before. You do it in this order: the offer, the audience, the message, the funnel, then the ads. And guess what? The ads are fueled by the message that you've created in stage 3. So that everything is absolutely congruent. Someone sees an ad of yours on Facebook or YouTube, or even just free traffic things that you're doing, an article, Facebook Live, a Twitter tweet, whatever it is, right? You're using the same messaging. You're saying things that you know will relate to that audience, and it's leading them through a process to actually wanting your offer. And you know that they'll buy it, or at least a percentage of them will, because your message has been consistent all the way through. This is the secret ingredient. Everything changed in my business when I figured out good messaging. It trumps everything else. So many people are overcompensating for terrible messaging with a gigantic funnel with all this crazy stuff going on and 10,000 pages and all these email campaigns. Look, that's overcompensating for overcompensating for not having a good message. Okay, I'm getting myself confused, right? If you have a good message, you can have a simple 2-step funnel and you could crush your competition because you are connecting better than your competitors. And if you really think this through, let's say you've got a 3-step funnel and you attract someone online. If they are never the right person for your offer anyway, if they were never going to buy that thing because they're the wrong type of person, it doesn't matter if they even get through your sales funnel, they're never going to buy. So you're actually wasting your traffic. It'll be awful if you're even spending money to acquire that traffic. And if you are right now, if you're running ads online on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, and they're not profitable, it's probably because you've got a messaging problem. Okay? The message you create is fueled by the offer and the audience that you're trying to target. And that same message is what goes on top of the funnels, is what goes on top of the Facebook ads or the YouTube ads or whatever it is that you are doing. And this will change the game. The biggest lesson that I can leave you with: your audience just want to feel understood. They just want to feel understood. It doesn't matter what business you have, what products or services or programs you offer, you are going to win. Please understand this. Hear me on this. Come close to the screen. Okay, keep coming. Come close. Put your ear right to the screen. This is what is going to have you winning in this world of marketing. It is creating a message that resonates with your potential customers better than your competition. I'm going to try and say that again because it was off the top of my head. You are going to win this marketing game if you create a message that resonates with your ideal customers better than your competition. I think that was almost identical. That's what's going to have you winning. Competition becomes irrelevant. You know, so many of my clients that start working with me, one of the first things they say is my industry's crowded. It's oversaturated. There's so many people. How am I supposed to find a voice? It's only crowded if you're going in and doing the exact same thing as everyone else. You see what I'm saying? What you need to do is create space. If you can create space from your competitors, now suddenly you're in this little island by yourself and you can actually find a voice and you can find a message. And you do that by creating something that resonates with other people. And we only do that if we first pin down our offer, then we figure out who is it that would want that offer, and then we create a message for them. And now when that message is popping up on social media, boom, it's hit them like a brick on their head. Okay, I don't think that's a phrase, but I've run with it. Like a brick on their head, okay? And now they're gonna come through into your world and they're gonna become a customer and you're gonna be beating your competition. Since using this type of strategy for all of my campaigns, this did take us from struggling and when I say we, I mean me and my team, from struggling to get this thing to really turn, to now doing multiple 7 figures every single year. Right now, we do about $250,000 every single month in my company, and it's because we understand good marketing. And we understand good marketing because we understand good messaging. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. I hope it's a valuable lesson. If it was, do me a favor, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this. I'd really, really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would be interested in learning more about how we can actually work with you, we have the opportunity to book a call with someone on my team to see if we're a good fit to help you implement some of this stuff. If you're a coach or a consultant, if you sell online courses, if you're an expert, you have knowledge in your head that you're trying to extract, and you would like to work with me and my team in a closer scenario, then we can do that. There's a link in the description box or the top comment to a short video that will help you understand a bit more about what we do, what we can help you with. And if you would like to, you can book a call with someone in my office and see if we're a good fit. So go ahead and do that as well, and I will see you in a future video.